Hello friends, in this video I will share you how to create temperature converter using python-tkinter. So I will create this software in unique way. So we will use scale instead of use the entry. So this is a unique software that we ever did. So first of all, we used tkinter to create the body of the software, right? So right there from tkinter import all and then root as a variable, so root equal tk and then root dot main loop. You can change the word root to another word. So after this we can write a title. So for our software we want to name with temperature converter. So this is the title of our window. After this we want to set the background, so write the root and then bz. Then we want to set the background as yellow as background, so we write the yellow. Now we try to run. Okay, so this is how it looks like. So just with 5 lines of python you have create that. And then now we write there h1 as variable, and then we want to create the label. So we want to write there a text, so we write there a text, and then we want to set the temperature converter. We want to write a temperature in Celsius, so we want to write temperature in Celsius in our window. So we also set the font, Arial, and also the size. After Arial we set the size 25, and then bz for the background, so we write there yellow. And after this write there h1 dot place to define the place of the text. So x for horizontal and y for the vertical. And then now we want to create another text. This is for our topic, so we write the label and then root comma text. Want to write temperature converter, so this is the title, this is the big title or the topic on our window. So we can copy the font and also bz and then paste there. Now we want to place our text, so just write there text dot place and then x for horizontal, so for 450 and then vertical 20. Well, let's change. Now we try to run. So this is how it looks like. Now we want to create another things. After this we want to copy this h1 and we want to create another text or another label. So we just need to change the text to Kelvin because we want to create the temperature converter from Celsius to Kelvin. So we also need to change the variable h1 to h2 and also change the place. Well, the same horizontal but the same x value but different y value. And under this we want to create also the scale. So the scale is from the number 0 and then to 100. So we also write there length to define the width of the scale. So just write there 30. We try this first, and then scale dot place to define the place of the scale. Now let's okay, so x count from the left to right and then y count from the top to down. And then we also create the button, So rider button, then root comma text. So the button will be named convert. So rider text and then convert. Now we want to copy the font and also BG and then pass to the button. No, we rather busy call cyan, so our button will be color cyan. And active background is for when we click at the button what color we want to appear. So rather active background and then choose blue and then button.place to place our button. So our button background will be cyan, but when we click it, it will be show the blue color. And then also define the place of the button. Now we try to run. Well, we have a mistake. Okay, we forget to set the letter G background. Let's run. So this it looks like, but you see the scale is too short, and also we need to change the place. So just rather 300 for the lens. Also the orange is horizontal. It's already horizontal, but we only want to define because we can also set their vertical, but in this case we use horizontal. And also change the place. So just change the place to make this regular. We run it again and let's see. Let's change a little bit at the scale, right, for the font of button, also scale of button, and also the position of button and also position of scale. It looks great. So what next we want to do? Just try to change a little bit for the font, and also we can set the font of the scale, so it can makes the scale text looks bigger. So let's run, and this is how it looks like. So now let's change a little bit more. So let's run again. Yeah, it's better, but you know that it doesn't work yet because we need to set the command for the button. So we want to create a command so that when we click a button, we want to process something or do something. So just write there command def def above the button, and then scale get. So scale get is scl get is just the variable, so you can also use another. H2 config and then text. So x2 config we use to continue the h2 label that we have created. So when we click at the button, we want to change the h2 text to the another text that we have right there, temperature in Kelvin, and also we want to show the value of the Kelvin from the Celsius. So let's set the formula. So the formula was Kelvin equal to Celsius plus 273.15. So we just write the command also at the button and then write the variable scale get. Now let's try convert. Yes, we have got the value of the tkinter from the Celsius value, but what that we need is just make a little space and also set the unity. So after the value, we want to show a unity K, so that can be so that the value and then after this Kelvin. So let's try. So for example, for Celsius, we have 50 Celsius in the convert to Kelvin. It got, well, 323.15 K. K is Kelvin, right? Well, we can change to another.